Hi everyone, KK here, and I'd like to share with you all a few cards that I had the chance to make the other day. And I'm going to get started with a few 3x3 cards. The first two that I made were using some K&Co paper that was purchased at Michael's. And they are quite feminine, and they're just for birthdays. And this one I just used a Stampin' Up! Heart Punch, and I think this sentiment, it's the same sentiment, and I think it's from TPC. I'm not sure. I think I purchased it at Joann's. But anyway, there's some stitching on this one right here, and I really like the way that came out, but I didn't quite know how to, secure it in the back, so I just did a piece of washi. So, and I did some punching with my scallop punch from Fiskars. And then this one's just plain on the inside, and it's using that same Stampin' Up! Label and just some strips of the paper. The next two that I made, these are the more masculine ones, using that same Stampin' Up! Label punch, and then a different sentiment from that same stamp set from TPC that I purchased at Joann's. And this one is finished up on the inside, and so is this one. And I quite like these little 3x3 cards just so I can use them with birthday presents and kind of wrap the gift and tuck that under the ribbon and kind of make them part of the presentation. So, the next few cards that I made were using this 6x6 paper pack. It's the Hometown Summer Collection from Paislee, and this was this came out a few summers ago, so it's a bit older, but it was absolutely my favorite collection ever, and I've hoarded plenty of it. This 6x6 pad was untouched until today, and I still have plenty of 12x12 sheets, the die cuts, and the stamps and rub-ons, and tons of other stuff. And I think I've even given some of it away, but I still have tons of it left. So, but like I said, it was my absolute favorite collection, so I don't mind. That's definitely one thing that I've kept in my collection way longer than I usually keep things. But I made 4 cards today with the 6x6 pad, so I'm going to start here with this one. It's just a couple of sheets from the paper pack, and then I used some alpha chips from Mambi to write hi, and this little sun is actually a die cut from the collection. And then I used my spellbinders to make the circle, to cut the circle on the card, and then I made the frame using the spellbinders as well. And then for this one, I took the circle that I cut from this card, and I just adhered it to the card base, and then I used this die cut, that's a banner from the collection, and the same alphas to spell out hello. And I think this one has some strips of paper inside. And I realized through making these cards that I really don't like to finish the inside to put anything in there. Maybe a stamped sentiment, but that's it. I really prefer everything to be clean on the inside just because I think I have really large handwriting, so I like to have as much space as possible to write everything I want to say. I don't know, maybe I'm odd, but let me know down below what you do if you make cards. Do you, finish them off inside, or do you leave them blank? On this one, this is some more of the pattern paper, obviously, and I tried to emboss the sentiment here on this die cut, and I popped that die cut on some foam dots. But I tried to emboss, and it says life is sweeter when shared with friends, but I think that the sentiment was a little too detailed, and so therefore it didn't, emboss really clear. But I think it's good enough, whoever receives it will be able to read what it says. So. And then this last one, I tried to use a sketch that I found on Pinterest for this one, and I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know what I did, but I wasn't quite happy with it, so I changed it up some, and I just stamped sunshine and happiness, and I used one of the little die cuts from the collection there. So there you have it. These are the cards that I've been working on. I hope that you enjoyed, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic week, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.